Morning, everyone. Yeah, I've been drinking coffee. This is what it says. Do what you like and like what you do. Hey, I hope you are having a beautiful morning. Yeah, have a beautiful morning. Guava, y'all, guava. Drop this garlic. I'ma drop this garlic. All right, everybody. There is my garlic. It's all planted. Now I'm going to cover it up and give it water. So, for a couple of weeks, I have fed this soil 511 and Super Juice. I probably gave it 511 and Super Juice maybe 3 or 4 times. And then today, I added bone meal and bean meal in the beds, and then I dropped my garlic. There they all are. Now I'm going to cover them up, and I'm going to give them some water. That's what we're doing, y'all. It's so beautiful out here. I don't know the temperature, but I'll put it up right there. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. But it's a gorgeous day. But anyway, let me cover these babies up. All right, y'all. All of the garlic is planted. So I have a few cloves left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put them in beds with brassicas for pest pressure and for me eating. Yeah. And they are all in. So this is a 100-gallon grow bag. And yeah, baby, they are all in. They are all in. So the garlic that I planted is Italian garlic. I purchased my garlic from right here in my area. So anyone that lives in my area, if you want to know where I purchased my garlic from, right here in my area, hit me up on my email. I don't mind sharing it with you. Okay? Because many times growing garlic is not about, if you can grow garlic. It is the variety of garlic you are growing. Many of us here in the South, we must get the right garlic to get the bulbs that we need. We don't get all of that cold weather that garlic needs to get big. So we have to grow garlic that loves our climate, right? And just a little tip. I mean, listen, if you want to know, here it is. And if you don't want to know, baby, disregard what I'm saying, okay? But when you buy garlic from the store, I want you to look at it. It is super snow white. And that's because it is bleached. And all of this garlic is usually from China. And if you don't believe me, I know y'all got a lot of Google gardeners and YouTube gardeners. Go to Google and ask Google, where does the grocery store garlic comes from? Where does Walmart garlic comes from? Just ask, okay? You'll find out. So a lot of times it's not about, if you could grow garlic, you must get the garlic that loves your climate. And that's when she'll get big. Also, any bulbs that you're growing, they will need bone meal or bean meal. They will need phosphorus in order to get that bulb. Just like broccoli and turnips and rutabagas and kohlrabi. They will need some extra bone meal or bean meal. They need extra phosphorus. They will need that extra phosphorus in order to give you that bulb. Okay? Those are the vegetables that I call lanyard. Yeah, you get 2 for 1. You get the bulbs and you get the leaves. And with the garlic, you get the chives, you get the bulb, but in hardneck garlic, you will get those scapes, and they're delicious. That is it, y'all. All the garlic is planted. Cool. I know I shared this with you all before, but this is my elephant garlic. It was a gift from Growing Out the Box. Thank you, man. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this garlic, this elephant garlic. I know where it was grown. It was grown in Zone 8. I think that's where he lives. And he grew this in his garden. So tonight, well, Sunday night on my live, I will be talking more in depth about garlic and how garlic is finicky when it comes to the warm climates. Yeah. So it's not just that you don't know how to grow garlic and you're not getting a great harvest. It's just that some of the particulars about garlic, maybe you just don't know. Listen, I had a very hard time growing garlic, but I'm going to tell you and I'm going to share just what I know about it, okay? So family, I wanted to share this with you all. One of my neighbors across the street from me, their yard is full of this fruit. Now, she is allowing them to grow on the ground. Yeah, they're growing on the ground. I see some people have this vegetable on a trellis, but no, they are sprawling all over the ground. And when I tell you this fruit is prolific, it is prolific. Now, maybe one day I go over there and take just a clip of her yard. She have no space in her yard because this fruit, this vegetable have taken over. So you may wonder, what is this? And that is what I was saying. What is this? So the bad part about this is that the neighbor that I'm speaking of who's growing this, they are, I think, Japanese. They're Asian. Let me say that. They're Asian. And they don't speak English well. So I had to search for this fruit. So what I found out is that this is a squash. And the name of it is OPO. Opo. That's what it is. And it is a squash. I found many recipes for one of my neighbors because they share them with everyone in the neighborhood. But all of us don't know what it is. And they cannot explain to us what it is. So there's a lot of recipes on YouTube about this squash. And let me tell you now, this thing is big. It is huge. And it is heavy. It is a squash, family. It's a squash. This is a squash I've never heard of before. Never. So this is something new and different for me. I think I'm going to take a part of it and just cook it. I see they cook it in a soup. They just cut it up and air fry it. Yes, a lot of recipes on here, and I'm just gonna try one. Jade and I are gonna try one. We'll see what it tastes like and what it is. All the videos I've seen, they say it's delicious, but the people that is, the recipes there, the videos are from Asian people, so they are accustomed to the squash. I'm just not one of them, but I'm willing to try because my neighbor, she have at least 50 of these squash growing. I hope that one day I could go over there and just take a shot of it before they're all gone. But anyway, I wanted to share it with you all. This is a OPO. That's how you spell it. Check it out, y'all. So if you've seen the short I did about Josh tasting that habanero, yeah, that's Jada. She wanted to follow her big brother's lead and she wanted to taste that habanero. Was it hot? Yeah, family, it was hot. Check her out. I told her, y'all, but